Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and here we are, the first day of the week, Monday, and we're starting off with a beautiful sunset tonight. Did you see this? Look at this picture from Cassandra Donahue. This is out there by Swords Park, looking out over Billings Rims. Cool looking night. Look at that blue sky. How pretty is that? There's another shot from Tammy Hochhalter. She went out for a walk that in, wound up there by, I think, by Rock Creek out there south of Red Lodge. You see that's starting to melt as well. Cool looking shot there as well. Meanwhile, here's the way things are shaping up in Billings tonight. Look at this. Currently, we have 21 degrees with mostly clear skies. West wind at about 8 miles per hour gives you a wind chill factor that feels like about 11 degrees. So still, it's a little nippy out there, but you'll notice 30 degrees is our high temp today, pretty far from our normal high for this time of year, which is 57. The big difference, a cold front has moved through, and now we're on the backside of that cold front where all the cold air resides. You'll notice our record high this time of year is 80 degrees back in 2017. The record low was 15 back in 1966. When it comes to precip, nothing new to add to the total. So here's where we are for the month, about half of where we need to be, and for the year we're at 217, need to be at 268 to be caught up to average. So let's move on and show you our current temperatures around the state, mostly into the 20s and 30s out in the far west. Across the High Line into the 20s there. You see 17 over at Jordan, 14 over Glendive, Miles City about 15 degrees. Of course, here in Billings, we're around 20, 21 degrees, 12 degrees over at Sheridan. And you'll notice our reported highs today. Look at the 40s out in the northwest by Kalispell and Missoula. Some 30s across the rest of the High Line. Back here east of the Divide, generally some 20s from Jordan to Miles City on up towards Glendive. Billings about 30 for the high temp today. Is 26 in Sheridan, 30s at Cody and Worland. But right now, Doppler radar and satellite imagery shows the skies are clearing out. The moisture and the snow continues to push away from us, and that's because we have a low pressure cell over here, and it basically started pulling moisture and cold air from Canada up here in the northwest by Alberta and brought it right across Montana tonight and continues to pull that thing around the jet stream. Now it's pushing it up in towards the Midwest and the Great Lakes states. And so at the surface, here's what we have. High pressure filling in the gap there tonight. And so by tomorrow morning, here comes a warm front moving through. It'll still be cold here in the Dakotas, but you'll notice out in the west, scattered snow showers up in the higher elevations because another band of moisture is moving in, a little shortwave disturbance. It'll be running into some cooler air up in the mountains, but down in the valleys, could see scattered rain showers later on in the afternoon. There they are right there, and they'll continue to push their way in towards south central Montana by Tuesday night. Then on Wednesday, another cold front drops through, and it brings with it more snow showers all the way down in towards Cheyenne, Wyoming. Behind it here in Billings, looking for just scattered snow showers across our region. How much snow are we talking about? Maybe 1 to 2 for Billings. The big winners are going to be on the mountains, like in the Beartooth. You're going to see maybe 6 to 10 inches of snow in the Livingston area. Farther up around Red Lodge, up in the higher elevations, kind of maybe 10 to 20 inches in those areas. But across the High Line, just generally light stuff. Probably right on to Thursday evening. And so that's what we're looking at, 2 to 4 inches of snow over in Sheridan. Same thing at Bozeman, Helena, 2 to 4 inches over Great Falls. But tonight our temps cool back down into the teens across most of the region. It will be a little cooler over at Red Lodge, about 2 degrees tonight with partly cloudy skies across the region. Maybe some snow up in the mountains still. Most of that snow has pretty much come and gone though. By tomorrow, back to the 30s and 40s. We could see a little snow in the morning, rain mixing with snow in the afternoon. It'll be 45 for the high in Billings, 35 over in Red Lodge, 43 over in Livingston. Partly to mostly cloudy skies back here east of the Divide. And so for tonight in the Billings area, here's what you're looking at. Temperatures cooling down to 19 degrees and partly cloudy. West wind at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then after that, it looks like this. A 70% chance for rain and snow on Tuesday, 45 for the high. It'll be 39 on Wednesday with an 80% chance for snow in the morning and again that afternoon. Then a little leftover snow for Thursday, 20% chance for flurries in the morning. The high that day, 41. But then once we get to Friday, 50s and even some 60s Sunday and Monday. That's weather. Let's go back to Russ.